Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I'm going to give you my weekly tarot forecast and advice. And this video is going to be first of all for each zodiac sign and second of all for the week starting from February 7th until February 13th. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do this forecast and advice every single week so you don't miss your advice. I'm using my Rider Tarot deck to give you my forecast and advice. And the first zodiac sign we have Aries. So what should Aries expect in the following week? For Aries, we have Knight of Cups. So the key idea here, it is all about friendship. So the primary focus for you, my dear Aries, for the next week, it is around friendship and the way you communicate with other people. So when it comes to the friendship and when it comes to your environment, to the people around you, ask yourself and see with what type of people you communicate. As also true friends, can you rely on them? Can they support you in difficult and hard situations? Is it a true friendship or not? When it comes to friendship, sometimes we divide it into two types: good friendship and bad friendship. A bit simple, but what it means is that the good friendship is that when you in a mutual relationships, you give something to the person gets something back, you help each other, you support each other, you can trust each other. You know that in the hard times when something comes up, your friend is gonna be there for you. But the bad friendship is that when we are friends because this is convenient to be friends with this person, I'm a friend with him or with her because let's say he has some money and I can go to eat my lunch for free, like as an example. Or you are with this person because he or she can help you in something and you are only communicating with this person because of this. So person, you may use this person or some people may use you for their own purposes. So try to identify what type of friendship is that, what type of friendship do you have with your friends, with the people around you, and can you trust those people? Can you rely on those people? Is this a mutual relationship or not? Maybe if it's not, it's time to change some things, but the primary focus again for you this week, it is on friendship, and that's why it's a good week to meet with your friends, to go out with your friends, spend some time together. And your success this week may come also from friendship, from people around you, because this card is actually about potentially generating more money, generating more income, getting success, getting great results, some great projects. But again, the key idea here, you will get all of this by communicating with people, networking, going somewhere. Maybe you have a friend who has a friend who can help you in your project. So it's just like all about connections. It's all about building connections and how you can help people and at the same time how they can help you. But again, it's also about friendship. So pay attention to the people around you. Maybe you can consider working with your friend, maybe starting a new project with your friend or involving your friend into your job and whatever you're doing. So try to think here just like some examples for you what it can be during this week, but you choose. But the key idea is just to analyze your environment and analyze the people around you with whom you communicate. What type of relationships are they? Okay, next round we have Taurus. So what should Taurus expect? For Taurus, we have 10 Cups. It is a beautiful card. It is a nice card. I think like even when you look at it, it's like there are some warm and nice feelings about it. So for Taurus, it is a perfect and it's wonderful card. You feel happy, you feel nice, peaceful. The harmony is inside of you. And the key idea here for you, it is all about family. It is all about maybe close people, your partner, your kids, your best friends, but it's all about getting together, spending some time with them, feeling happy. Like from where this feeling of happiness comes, from people around you, and first of all from the close people, from your family. So pay attention to your family, give attention to your family, because it looks like you need to spend some time together, maybe go on a short trip together, go visit your family if you haven't seen them in a while, or if you haven't been giving them a call for a while, maybe just call them and ask how are they doing, is everything good, do they need any help or anything. And at the same time, if you need something, if you are struggling, maybe it is time to go and share it with your family members. They can give you lots of support and they can bring you clarity. So do not be afraid to go and actually spend this time with your family, talk to them, share with them, because as you can see, this is a nice card. There is a rainbow here. After the rain, we have the rainbow. So you are happily looking at the rainbow on all those colors, lots of nice feelings and emotions. So give lots of time to your family this week, and they can help you a lot as well this week. Whatever happens, give them a call, ask for help if you need it, and give them a help if they need it. So give them attention as well. As I've said multiple times, it is important. And go outside, go on short trips, spend some time, I don't know, walking somewhere, going to the countryside, go to nature. So spend some time outside. It will be great for you as well this week. Okay. So next one we have Gemini. So what should Gemini expect? For Gemini, we have 10 swords. It's a bit challenging and hard card. Even I think when you look at it, you can feel it. There is a feeling coming from this card. First of all, when you look at it, this is gonna be you this week, right? Feeling of tiredness, feeling exhausted. So it's been a lot, looks like, recently on your plate, lots of things to deal with. So first of all, the key idea for you this week is to pay attention to your mental health, to your physical health, to your emotional health. Take it easy, because it looks like it's been a lot and you are done. You don't have energy, you don't have resources, feeling of tiredness, feeling like overwhelmed with the amount of things, as I've said earlier. So take it easy. And pay a lot of attention to your health, and first of all to your body. Take it easy, take it slowly. Do not overload yourself with the amount of tasks and things you have to do. If you can postpone something like for the week later, it will be better to do so, because you already got enough and it's already a lot going on around you. So when it comes to some plans, to some ideas, to some projects this week, lots of things can go wrong, and you need to understand this is not because of you that you did something wrong, that you didn't do something, let's say. It is mostly because of the outside factors. It's not because of you, just like, I don't know, somebody else at work, your co-worker, or some sort of obstacle, something could happen. So just do not blame you for something this week. It's not because of you. There are some outside factors and you cannot change them. So that's why do not it's already a bit challenging week, right, as I said earlier. So do not waste your energy on dealing with all those things, with struggling that something didn't happen. It's okay. That didn't happen. That's totally fine. That's totally normal. This is not because of you. Maybe this is not a time yet. This is not a perfect time yet. Maybe later it's gonna get better. So do not blame yourself, and do not, the key idea also, do not make the situation worse, because sometimes it's something like a little thing, and you can make out of this little thing a huge problem, even if it's like something like simple, something not that complicated, something not that crazy happened, but you are trying to make it worse. You are over exaggerating things. You're making everything looking way more complicated and way more problematic. So again, it is also important to look at your approach, how you see the things, because sometimes out of the little thing you can make like a huge problem. So try to avoid that. as well as because this is number 10, right? 10 are always about some endings. So maybe some of your projects may end this week, some plans may end this week. Like ending of something. It's a new stage in your life, starting potential, not this week, the week later maybe. This week is to end something, so that's why not a lot of great feelings, not a lot of great emotions, because something can go wrong, as I've said earlier, and some things may end. So take it easy, don't over exaggerate things, and if something happens, as I've said earlier, something bad happens, in majority of cases it's gonna be because of the outside factors. So you should just accept them the way they are and continue doing what you've been doing. Just do not get too upset about it. It's okay, it's totally normal. Let's just continue moving forward, okay? Next one, we have Cancer. So what should Cancer expect? For Cancer, we have 6 of Pentacles. So when we look at 6 Pentacles, we have 2 scenarios here. This week is going to be a person who is giving, or you're going to take a position of these 2 people who are receiving and asking for something, asking for help. And at the same time, it can be both this week, like changing and switching the positions. So the key idea here is, I've just said, it is about giving and it's about receiving, right? So try to balance things out. Try to balance how much you give of your energy and your resources and whether or not you get in return, right? And at the same time, maybe you get a lot, but you're not willing to share something and give something to others. So try to balance things out, try to pay attention to that, and try to find the balance between giving and receiving. Another idea here is that you may need help from other people, and do not be afraid to ask for a help. If you need it, go and ask for it. Go to your friends, your family members, to anyone who can help you, but go and ask. Don't try to deal with everything by yourself if you feel like you cannot handle everything by yourself. So go and ask for it. And at the same time, ask other people if they need any help. It can be your close friends, your family members, your co-workers. If you see maybe other people are struggling to ask for help, but they would actually need it right now. Maybe your co-worker has been taking lots of responsibilities and for you it's been pretty chill recently, so maybe it is worth actually asking whether or not your co-worker needs a help with something, right? So do not be afraid, first of all, to ask for help if you need it, and do not be afraid to ask other people whether or not they need your help. So offer your help to others as well. And remember about this balance, remember about balance giving and receiving. Let's say you offer your services, you offer coaching services, but you haven't been charging enough. You've been doing them for free, and you would give all this energy, but you're struggling to ask money for your services. Maybe this is the time to think about it and change things, because you put lots of resources but you're not getting anything in return. This is gonna be your primary focus for this week, but overall it is a good week. It is a good week for generating more potentially money, but again, how you can generate more money? By asking for a help or giving your help and offering your help to others, okay? The next one we have Leo. So what should Leo expect? For Leo, we have 9 swords. And when you look at the card, I guess you already may feel this is a bit challenging card, meaning that it's going to be a challenging week. And the problem here is that you see a person holding his head, he's closing his eyes, he has no idea what's going on, he cannot act, he cannot make any decisions, movements, he is a bit lost. So that's how you may experience this week. So pay attention to your mental health, to your physical health. If you need to take a break, take a break. Emotional health, so take it easy and please pay attention to your mental, emotional, and physical health. This is very important for you this week. But the key idea here is that all the problems and all the answers are coming from you, and all the answers, meaning that all the answers are inside of you. The way you feel like this right now, why you feel like this right now, it's not because of the outside factors. It's not because something happened. Maybe something happened and it affected you, but it is because of you. Your some potential self-doubts. You are not confident in yourself enough. That's why you cannot move forward. You cannot do lots of things because you are afraid, and all your fears are inside of you, and you're like holding your head and you don't know what to do and how to deal with that. So all the answers, as I've just said, they are inside of you. So the primary focus, that's why it would be better this week to spend some time by yourself without anybody, or potentially psychologists or therapists can help you also to deal with that, to take out whatever is inside of you and help you to work on all of those things. But first of all, look at your fears. What are you afraid of? What are your fears? Maybe you're afraid of failure and you cannot do the project, you cannot continue doing the things because you failed before, and right now you are not starting anything, you're not doing anything because you're afraid it's going to happen again. Or maybe you're not confident enough in yourself, so maybe you have imposter syndrome. So it can be lots of different things, but again, all those things, all those problems and all those answers, they are inside of you. There is nobody to blame, and nobody is gonna help you with that except some professionals, right? Some therapists, as I've said earlier. But you have to have this desire to go and actually work with a therapist to help yourself with that. But nobody is gonna do the things for you. It's just like you going and doing the things, you dealing with whatever's happening inside of you with all those factors. So that's why another advice for you this week: if you feel like you want let your emotions go. If you want to cry, go and cry. If you want to scream, scream. So do not keep them inside of you. It's already enough whatever's happening inside of you. So do not keep them inside, especially negative emotions, because they can affect our body, the functioning of our body. Just let them go. Let all the emotions go. Negative emotions, let them go. Do that in a healthy way. Don't get other people involved in this, but let them go, and it's gonna help you potentially as well during this week. Next one, we have Virgo. So what should Virgo expect? For Virgo, we have Four of Swords. And Four of Swords, when you look at the card, you can see how you potentially going to feel this week. You are lying, you are not making any actions, so that's why this week pay attention to your physical and mental health. Take it easy this week, because it looks like it's been a lot and you are maybe struggling right now to handle everything, to have enough of resources and energy to do the things. So if you feel like your body is asking to take a rest, go and take a rest. Do not overwork, because it looks like it's been a lot for you recently. So potentially it is a good week to take a rest, go on vacation, go to retreat or anywhere. So spend some time recharging, maybe do some relaxation meditations before going to bed. So like overall, listen to your body, listen to the way you feel, your emotions, your feelings, your mental state, your physical state. They are all important during this week. Potentially interesting thing here, because potentially this week you can generate more income. You can make some projects pretty successful this week, so you can go up this week. But again, it's gonna be challenging. You will have to put a lot of work into that, and by the end of the week you're probably gonna feel like that, right? So after the weekend, so how you can do that after the weekend, while you have the energy, let's say Monday and Tuesday, work a lot towards achieving everything, working hard, and just taking it easy. Let's say Wednesday taking off, and then Thursday and Friday working a bit as well, and weekend taking off. So try to be smarter this week in how you use your energy, how you use your resources, because potentially, as I've said earlier, it is a good week to generate more, achieve some things, great things, and especially related to your work career, to your finances. But it's gonna be challenging, lots of hard work, and by the end of the week you will definitely need to take a rest. So listen to your body, listen to yourself, take it easy, take it slow. It's totally fine, it's totally normal. And if you need, please take a rest. Do not blame yourself that you need to take a rest. Do not blame yourself that you need to take some time off. That's totally normal. We are not robots. We cannot work 24/7. That's totally normal. That's totally okay to take some time off and relax and recharge, because it looks like you may need it during this week. Okay. Next one we have Libra. So what should Libra expect? For Libra, we have 5 cups. So 5 cups, all 5s, they are a bit challenging cards. They are about conflict. And when it comes to 5 cups, it is more about conflict with yourself. When you look at the card, you can see that person is pretty upset, in state of depression, having an anxiety, lots of problems, lots of feelings. So that's why you may experience this week having these problems. The way you feel, you may feel depressed, you may feel anxious about whatever is happening. But when you look at the card, we have 3 cups being put down on the ground, and we have 2 cups which are standing still. And right now in the card, you're looking in the directions of the 3 cups. Yes, some things may crash this week, so be prepared for that. That some things may go wrong this week. Some of the projects, some of your plans can go completely in the opposite directions, or your relationship and communication with other people can go completely in the opposite directions. Some problems may occur, but you still have 2 cups behind your back which are still standing, meaning that there are still lots of positive things, there are still lots of nice things. Yes, something went down, yes, something went wrong, but this week it is all about your mindset and how you see these things. Do you see only all those negative things? Do you see only these 3 cups which are down? Or you see these other 2 cups and you think positive. You think, yeah, 3 cups are down, but I still have 2. Isn't it great? I have 2 more. I have 2 other things. I have lots of other great things. You have this positive attitude and positive mindset. So this is what is important this week. Your mindset, your attitude towards the things, towards the way you do the things and how you behave. It is very important this week, because again, even if it's gonna feel like this week, this is the end, this is so bad, everything is bad, everything is ruined completely, you have lots of problems and challenges, remember that there are still lots of nice and positive things in your life, maybe people, maybe other projects, maybe other ideas. So it's nothing is that bad as you may think during this week. So look at your mindset and remember that, yeah, you may feel upset and depressed, but again, there's still lots of great things in your life and you should appreciate all those things. Just turn around and see them, because sometimes you may not see them. You only pay attention to the bad things and negative things, and you take this negative position and negative attitude, but you can change it, and please change it and work on it during this week. Okay. Next one we have Scorpio. So what should Scorpio expect? For Scorpio, we have 6 of Wands. It is nice and beautiful card. Even when you look at your card, probably you feel happy about it. You are the person who is riding a horse here. You're sitting on the horse, you're like a winner. Even the way the person sits in the horse, it's a perfect and nice feeling, like you are the winner. You've got everything you've been wanting, you've been thinking about for quite some time. So this is a great week again for all your achievements, for all your success. You are finally getting something. You've been working towards it for quite some time. You've been thinking about it for quite some time, and now finally somebody heard you and you're getting all. It can be some presents, it can be some, I don't know, bonuses at work, rise of your salary, or you've been doing, let's say, your YouTube channel for quite some time and suddenly you got a bump in your subscribers, or your video got to the top and got lots of views, something like that. So something what you've been doing consistently for a long period of time, what you've been working towards for quite some time, now this is the week when it's gonna pay off. Finally you are getting the most out of all your activities, out of what you've been doing, but remember that this is not gonna last forever. Yes, it is a nice and wonderful week. You are feeling yourself so confident, you're feeling so proud of yourself, all the results, all the success you're gonna get, but it's not gonna be always like this. So enjoy this week, enjoy this time while it lasts, but you still need to continue doing these things. You still need to continue being active. Yes, you are getting the most out of this week, but do not think that it's gonna be always like this and sit and do nothing. Enjoy for a couple of hours and continue going. Just go back on your track, what you've been doing already. Just continue doing these things. Yes, it's just kind of a stage right now, and when everything is great, just kind of a sign for you that you've been doing something right, and here you go, here you get it. But it's not going to be always like that. That's why you need to continue going up. You need to continue doing these things and just enjoy this time. But again, continue doing the things. Overall, this week it is good for some travels as well, some short trips, and again for great week for achieving all your results. So focus on all your projects, focus on whatever you've been doing for quite some time. Just push a little bit this week, because if you just push a little bit, there is a high chance that you will get the most out of it. Okay, so that was for Scorpio. Next one we have Sagittarius. So what should Sagittarius expect? For Sagittarius we have the Empress, the major arcana number 3. So all when it comes to the major arcana, when we get the major arcana in our forecast, it always means like something important and significant may happen during this week, some important changes, some important events or people, something that may change your life, I can say, the way you live, the way you perceive the things. And when it comes to the Empress, she is all about abundance. She is all about enjoying whatever is given right now. So that's why it is a great week for generating more income, but she is more about passive income. When you look at the card, you can see that she is sitting. She's not moving, she's not making any actions. She is sitting and she is just enjoying her life. Whatever, everything comes to her. She doesn't go anywhere. Things come to her. So that's why think about this week how you can generate more of the passive income. Maybe invest for the long term, maybe save some money this week, maybe buy some long-term investments, properties, or whatever it can be. So try to think about passive income, how you can generate more of the passive income and how you can save more for the future. This is the first thing. Another thing, when it comes to the Empress, she is about, because this is the Empress, she is about working and communicating and interacting with women and with the kids. So overall this week it would be great to spend some time with the women around, working with women, doing some projects together, maybe spending some time with your mom, with your grandma, with your partner, with your girlfriend, with your friends. That would be great to be around them. And as I've said earlier, doing some projects with women this week, and as well as with the kids. So spending some time with them, paying attention to them if you have kids, if you have family. So it will be great to be around them, because she's also about family. She's also about taking care of the family and people around you. So just pay attention to that as well. Pay attention to your family this week. Spend some time with them. Maybe do something for your home. If you have been thinking, I don't know, cleaning and doing renovations for quite some time, it would be great as well for your space, not for somebody, but for your space. Cooking, cleaning. So make sure your space is clean around you. When your space is clean, your mind as well is clean and organized. So pay attention to that. But overall, it is a good week. It is a great week for meeting with new people and potentially generating more of the income this week. And I've just told you how you can generate more by thinking about the passive income, by saving for the future and building some future plans, how you can save, how you can invest, and how potentially you can generate more. And the second focus was about women and about kids and about your house and your family for this week. Next one we have Capricorn. So what should Capricorn expect? For Capricorn, we have the major arcana number 9, the Hermit. And when it comes to all major arcanas, they are all about something significant, something important in our life, some important period in our life. So for you, my dear Capricorn, this week it is more about time with yourself. This week it is more about being solo rather than communicating with people. So it would be better actually to limit your interactions with other people. The less you communicate with others, the better it's going to be. The more time you spend with yourself, the better it's gonna be. So be by yourself, because it looks like you've been lacking this recently maybe, and you need to stay connected with yourself. Maybe go for a walk by yourself. Meditations will help you a lot as well. So it's all about self-observation. It's all about connection with yourself, and you need to enjoy this time. So learn this week how to enjoy this time spending by yourself. You should enjoy this time being alone. You don't need anybody to make you happy. You don't need anybody to bring some clarity to your life. You have yourself, and enjoy this time staying connected and united with yourself. That's kind of your primary focus for this week. When it comes to the Hermit, you can see the lantern here. The light, he is lighting the way, the path to other people. He is all also about wisdom. So if this week would be great if you are, let's say, a teacher, if you are sharing your knowledge with other people, it would be great to do that. It would be great, I don't know, do some research, do some analysis. So it's all about studying something. It's all about getting the wisdom and thinking more in depth of the subject. If you are within your career, can go deeper and learning something new this week, it would be great, because this week is overall it is great for learning something. You get in this wisdom, reading, analyzing, researching. So but how you can achieve better results in all your projects this week, again, being by yourself, analyzing everything by yourself. You don't need to involve other people in whatever is happening in your life right now. It is more about individual approach, and actually by finding clarity in yourself and working with yourself, whatever is inside of you, your relationships with others are gonna get improved as well, and all your interactions with other people are gonna get improved as well. So focus on yourself this week, less interactions, more of the time being by yourself, the better the week is gonna be. Okay, next one we have Aquarius. So what should Aquarius expect? For Aquarius, we have 9 cups. So when you look at the card, I guess you may feel like you already, when you see the card, you have some certain feelings, right? And probably when you look at the card, you also feel like this is a nice card. You see the person is sitting and enjoying it. He has 9 cups behind him. So this is a good week. This is a great week. Lots of positive feelings, lots of positive and great emotions. You are getting everything what you've been wanting to get. Here you go. Enjoy your time. The key idea here that your success this week is gonna depend on your social status, the way other people see you. I know that may sound weird, but your social status, it is important this week. The way other people know, the way other people perceive you, the position you take, the actions you do, the connections you have with other people, the influence you have on other people. So it's all about this during this week, and you can achieve better results based on all those factors. And I just summarized and put them into one word, the social status, but I've just said the social status includes lots of other things. But remember that nothing is gonna last forever, and it's not always gonna be like this. Yes, right now you sit and enjoy. This is a good week for your finances, so that's why if you've been thinking about starting some projects, if you've been thinking to invest, if you've been thinking to get more money somehow earned this week, signing some deals and contracts and negotiations, there is a success for you this week. But again, how you can sign all those contracts and negotiations, how people can trust you and sign some documents with you, by having this social status, by having these connections, by having this impact in the society, the way who you are, what kind of position you take. By having this, actually can help you to achieve all your results. But I started with an idea that it's not gonna last forever like this. So you still, yes, you enjoy it right now. Enjoy this time, enjoy all those opportunities, enjoy all the people around you, build all those connections, network, but it's not going to be always like that. So you still need to continue working, you still need to continue doing the things you've been doing before, and the things, what kind of things you've been doing before, which brought you to the stage where you are right now. Because it looks like if you got to the stage where you're right now, you've been doing pretty good in all your projects and all your activities. So continue doing that, but also pay attention that when you look at him, the way he sits, he's so confident, and sometimes he can be a bit selfish and focus on himself only. So pay attention to that, pay attention to your egocentric behavior, pay attention to your selfish behavior, the way you communicate with other people and the way you treat other people. So this is important as well during this week, because if you're struggling with that, if you put yourself too high and you do not even consider any other people there, like nobody, I'm the best, I'm the king, or I'm the queen, and the rest are no one, it's gonna be a bit challenging to get the most out of this week. So pay attention to that, pay attention to how you communicate with the people, and how you position yourself within other people. Okay, last one we have Pisces. So what should Pisces expect? For Pisces, we have the Chariot, the major kind of number 7. And so when it comes to the Chariot, first of all, it is a good week for some trips, for some short trips, for business trips, going somewhere, moving somewhere. If you've been wanting to do it for quite some time, moving from one place to another, this is a great week. This is a great week for travels, booking some trips, booking some vacations. So go ahead and do that. It is overall an active week, so you do need to be active, you do need to do lots of things, you need this motion. So in order for this Chariot to move, you need this motion, and you need to set this motion. How you set it? First of all, the key idea here, you clearly should know your direction in which you are moving, and you should know your goals, your plans. So if you don't know your goal, there is no actions, there is no movement. No goal equals to no actions, no progress, no movements, no achievements, right? So the key idea for you is to see and have the clear vision of the direction in which you're moving. What is your end goal? What do you want to achieve? And how are you planning to achieve that? This is number one. The second thing is that you, as I've said earlier, still need to be active, and you need to go and do the things, and it's not about being passive and doing nothing. You still need to work towards your goal, and you need to be working towards it. That's why this week maybe a lot in terms of the speed, in terms of the things you have to do, but overall you can achieve the success and you can get the most out of it by being active. And the third thing is how to delegate and how to be a leader. So this week you need to learn how to give some tasks and responsibilities to other people. If you are struggling, if you know that those are your weaknesses and you can deal with it, maybe it's time to admit that it would be better if other people did this for you. So try to delegate that. Try, let's say if you are doing some project and you need to do a design for it, and you know that you're bad at it, so it would be better to hire some people to help you with that, and it's going to speed up all of the processes, and you're going to get better results out of it rather than spending your energy on the things you're not very good at. So look at from that perspective. So if you feel like there are some things which you can delegate and give to other people, you're not that good at doing them, so it is better to do that. It's better to learn how to be a leader. Not everyone can be a leader, and this week you can learn that, but you still need to do these things. You still need to be active. So it's not about that you are giving responsibilities and tasks for everyone and you sit and do nothing. It's not like that. You still do the things you are better at, but there are some still things you are not good at, and those things you're not good at, it would be better to transfer to other people and ask them to do that, or pay some money to do that for the services. But do not try to handle everything by yourself. The more you spend time on the things you're not good at, the less results you will achieve, and it's going to take a while, and maybe you're not gonna end the project at all because it's just been too much for you to handle and too much of the tasks and responsibilities for you to do. So do not be afraid to delegate and delegate responsibilities to other people. So that was it for my weekly tarot forecast and advice. If you want to get your personal customized tarot readings and advice for the following week, or overall if you have any questions and you want me to do the tarot readings for you, you can always follow the links in the comments below, in the description below, and send me a message and email, and I'll be happy to provide you my services. Okay, thank you everyone again for watching, and I see you in my next video.